Hello and welcome to another AIC Productions video. Today we are back on my compact V2000 laptop. This is a laptop I bought new back in 2005. It is running an AMD Turion 64-bit processor. It is on an ATI Radeon Express 200M chipset. I'm running Windows XP Pro on this machine. I have upgraded it to a 2 gigahertz processor, as well as 2 gigs of RAM. I'll show you that here. So we have an AMD Turion ML-37, 1.99 gigahertz, 2 gigahertz, and 2 gigs of RAM. Some of it is reserved for the video. So today, the game we're going to be looking at is a game called the Neverhood. Now, this game was significant to me at the time. It came out in '96, and my friends and I were into stop motion in a big way. We got actually very good at creating our own stop motion video, to the point where we were actually able to record very passable audio and video at the same time. We were able to do special effects. One of my friends, his father had an old special effects camera that he had bought years before, and so we spent a lot of time messing around, creating special effect videos with claymation. And so this game to us really hit home and it was really exciting for us. Some interesting things about this this game is it was created by DreamWorks. It is all claymation, stop motion. It is a point and click, kind of like the old Roger Wilco Space Quest and King's Quest games. So there's not a lot of movement where you actually move the character. You tell the character where you want the character to move to, and then the animation plays. And we'll go see that here in a moment. It was made with consumer-grade digital cameras, which was, in my opinion, very interesting, because that's something that my friends and I were doing. Now, we were doing it on VHS, not digital cameras, but we were using consumer grade, and so again, spoke to me and my friends. And so it is also a fun game. There's a lot of humor in it, and so I recently found this game on eBay. I went ahead and created an ISO for it so that it would just load more quickly on the system. Alright, so I went ahead and just hit escape to get past the opening sequence here. We're going to go ahead and click on New Game. So you have the mouse. This is Clayman. Now there's very few characters in this game. There's 3 people and a lot of fauna, or plants, I guess you could say. And each section's kind of a puzzle, and so you have to figure out the puzzle before you can move on to the next stage. So even the mouse cursor is a clay style object. I think this plant will eat me if I'm not careful. Yep. So I'm now dead. Oh no, he spits me out. Okay. So if I move over here, I click on him, I can move this guy, and I can click up here. That did nothing. Let's see, it might be this one. I played this a few weeks ago, but I haven't had a chance to. Yeah. So I need to move over here again. And move this guy over. If I click on this. Okay, so I think I have to make these sound like these. I'm not sure how I do that though. Now I may have to go to and complete another level first, which is what we're going to do. So that opened the door for me. See, is this a hole I can look through? That opens that door. If we hit escape, no. Resume game. The way for us to look at our inventory, I don't know how that is. Oh, there we go.
discs tell a story. Story about good. Story about bad. These discs are all that are left of the true story. True story of the closing of the Third Age. Really know that once you know this truth, then you know what to do. Listen, I tell you.
Alright, so your goal is to figure out what's going on. It's kind of a post-apocalyptic situation. And so you go through solving puzzles. Father commands me to record the truth of history so that readers will learn from those who went before. Therefore I give each of my 7 sons one of these self-engraving history recording clay walls. This will automatically record the activity in this world and any other world containing one of the other walls. Behold, anyone who tampers with the records of these walls will be considered the enemy of Father. I will not like you very much either. This will given by Father, it will teach you to acquire wisdom. So anyways, this is a really good game. I highly recommend getting it if you are into retro gaming at all. It definitely is very different than what you typically would find at this time, just in the animation styles and the humor. I think at this time most of the games we played were fighting games like Street Fighter and things like that, and so this, with its humor and its storyline, as you can see there's plenty of story to go through, was just overall very enjoyable for me and my friends to play, and definitely something that I will be playing more in the future. If you're interested in watching the gameplay, let me know. Looking to see how I can stream it. I can't play it on my normal PC. It is not compatible, so I'll have to rig something up to do that with. But we will definitely do that if you're interested. Anyways, thank you for watching, and I hope you have an amazing day.